welcome to the second in the series of Plodding the Dales. Today I'm doing a circular route. I'm starting here, the King's Head in Kettlewell, Upper Wharfdale. It's a beautiful village, this. It's going to be about 17-18 miles, I think, today. It's beautiful here in Kettlewell. Last week they had an annual Scarecrow Festival. It was absolutely brilliant. Well worth a visit. Have you noticed? I've got a new furry friend. It's a new microphone. I've had a faulty one in the past, so I've got this Editige ETM 008. It's supposed to be the dog's. Well, you'll be able to find out, won't you? If the quality of the audio's any better. Not necessarily the narrative. That's going to be as poor as ever. That's one of the scarecrows from last week. It's a giraffe. It's massive. Look at this place here. You just follow the road up from the King's Head. You come to a little bridge on your left. It goes back down into Kettlewell itself. And then you follow this little road here, but there's a footpath here. Hag Dyke 1 mile, Providence Pot 1.5 mile. It's just spitty, the rain, but it's supposed to be not too bad today. But the Dales, I've noticed since I've been coming here, there's lots of microclimates. You can be in one valley, it'll be sunny, you go into the next, absolutely piddling down. I'm always in the one that's absolutely piddling now. After about 100 meters, oh no, we're Brexit, aren't we? Yards. You turn right along a stream signposted Providence Pot and Hag Gill. And then about 20 yards, the path splits. Follow the stream to Providence Pot. And then you start climbing up this little track, which is quite straightforward, toward Hag's Gill, or Hag Gill. Been walking about 20 minutes, and for not too much effort, you get high very quickly in the Dales, which is nice, because normally it takes hours when I'm doing a walk to get anywhere you can have a view. The track's straightforward, as you can see behind me. Some people like doing something called potholing. Providence Pot, if you were to follow that stream or that gill over there, it's called Providence Pot. It's a big shaft that goes down into the ground, and people climb down that shaft and then spend the next 4.5 hours on the belly in wellies, mud and water, ice cold water, scrambling through little holes and fissures to get to the other side of that mountain. I'm not even sure there's a pub on the other side of that mountain. I am sure there's a pub down here, so surely the best route is to start on the other side of the mountain and come back. I'm just saying. Makes perfect sense to me. I wouldn't want to spend 4.5 hours under a mountain scrambling around though, in the dark. I've seen too many of those creepy films. After about 40 minutes walking along that path, you get a sweat on. But also, you get here. Hag Dyke. It's an old farmhouse, dates back to the 1730s. And in fact, it may have had miners in it in 1680 when Gill lead mines opened somewhere around there. sun's just come out, so it's getting nice and warm. I'm going up to Great Whernside, which is up in somewhere. I always do. The good thing about Hag's Dyke is this barn, or old barn, is actually a chapel, and it's 1,525 feet high. It's the highest chapel in England. Bet you it's locked. Nice stained glass windows with the scout symbol on. I go in churches all the time, they're always open. How am I supposed to pray now? Jesus. There you go. Oh, and just another thing I've noticed, this place is a little lower in the land than that place. I reckon this place is 1523 feet and that place is 1533. If you don't believe me, check it out. I did. And I didn't have to Google it. It's written on the wall up there. That one's not. When you come out from the back of Dyke Gill, you go up a little stony ridge to the top, and when you get to the top there's some stone cairns going off to the right and a footpath that goes to the right. Don't take that one. I did. It's the wrong one. And then you have to cut across open moorland to get to the right one, which is marked by these little yellow marker posts. Some big holes in there as well. End up on your arse. Ah, mud. I hate mud. Takes about an hour and 15 minutes to get to the top. Great Whernside. See? The top. I'm working my way over there to Buckden Memorial and Buckden Pike. A few hours, yeah, a good few hours today, so it's quite a long walk. Hope you can hear me, it's very windy. I've got my fairy friend inside here. It's all the way down there. Right in the distance over there, I don't know if you can see. The dark one. That's Penny Ghent. This isn't Whernside, one of the three peaks Whernside. This is Great Whernside. It's a little bit smaller. I don't know how much smaller because they've got no notices to give me any information whatsoever, and I didn't check it out before I came. The temperature drops up here quickly when the wind and the clouds are blowing and coming across. And that's where I'm heading, over the hills. I think I just follow the top of the hills here and then they go down and up over that one. It's always a down and an up. It's never an up and a long and a down. That's quite straightforward from the top of Great Whernside. They call this Whernside, but no, it's not the three peaks. As I mentioned up there, that's not the three peaks Whernside. It's just the side of Great Whernside. That's how things work out here. if you were to go just over the hill here, to my right, you'd come to a place called Nid Head, and that's where the start of the River Nid is. And if you follow the stream all the way down, you'd come to Angram Reservoir and then Scarhouse Reservoir, and all the way, follow the stream, you come to Paisley Bridge, and that's the area known as Nidderdale. Nidhead, Nidderdale. That's how it works around here. I think. A bit soggy. Soggy Dale. See? Just make it up as you go along, I do. Bit boggy there. That last half mile or so from down, just as you come down you can see the roots, but very scronchy, muddy. But it's starting to dry a bit now, so see that, I flew over that ditch. It must be all of 12 inches wide. So when you come down from Great Whernside, which is 1.5 miles exactly that way, I say exactly, this is wrong. See Scarhouse Lodge, Scarhouse Reservoir, Angram was 4 miles that way. You come across this little road, I think it might go to Rayburn, that road, I'm sure it comes down here. I wouldn't like to direct anyone that way. Then I'm going up here and over the top. There's a few people here. This fella, I think he's got a Man United shirt on. Could have almost ruined the day, that. Right, let's go. That was close. Wasn't a Man United shirt, but it was close enough to almost ruin the day. This track is quite clear now. I go up here to Tor Dyke, which will be on the left hand side, and that area over there, that's called Great Hunters Sleets. That's where rich people come with big shotguns and blast little furry things to pieces in the name of sport, and drink sherry and do posh things. What's that all about? Really nice scenery here. I've just followed this wall from that road where I was before. Down there in the distance, some white buildings. Well, there are tents, show tents for Kilnsey show on Tuesday coming, agricultural show, which that'll be nice, won't it? Just follow the route round here now. Up to Walker over there, on the top. He's the first walker I've seen all day. That's how good this place is. Oh, that's great. Whernside. Just came over earlier. Okay, I'm doing one of those Plodders lost routes. Kiss your footpath. I'm off piste at the moment. When I get to the top of this hill over here, and the path that I was on was taking me round miles away. So either I've missed one, or it existed thousands of years ago and someone's put it on the map. I'm thinking I've missed it. because it's so clear. The white vinyl and the crane. And against all the odds, it's open. So I think it's only right that I partake of a swift pint. I'm nowhere near home yet, but this is like home, isn't it? Black sheep, that. It's the first in this historic building challenge. I don't know who who was responsible for building the walls around here, but have you seen the size of that? He must have been strong, jeez. This is called Buckden Rake. It's lovely. Quite a nice route this. It's a bridleway as well, and I know why it's a bridleway, not because of the signage, but because an idiot on a mountain bike has just flown past me at about 2 miles an hour. He was going so slow, he was going to fall off sideways. You're going to go on a mountain bike down here, you do it fast or don't do it at all, take up walking. Idiot. He was 74. Stabilises on his rally chopper. Oh, I had a rally chopper. A purple one, or ultraviolet it was called. Mark II. Oh, it's the best bike in the world. Nice big car park. Unusual for the UK. It looks as if it's free. It's unusual, isn't it? Oh, the scenery's nice as well. Up there to some of the lead mines, and then there's a footprint through to Starbottom. Toilets there, if you're into cottaging. If you follow that road, you do come to Labour. You follow that road, you come to Hawes and both. Do you know what? I'm beginning to really like this route I planned for today. Get all hard stuff out the way, and then do the historical buildings bit on the way back. We're walking another 35 minutes. Oh well, I'll have one. Let's go in. The booking. This place. Which one? Grouse pizza. Not bad, one of these before. I'm not going to have one again. Steaksons. This will be rude and mashing. See the gates here, alright. When we get a proper lock in. It's a lovely pub, that. I wish I could say the same about that pint I had. Pheasant Beta. I should have known by the name, shouldn't I? It was alright, but it was very flowery. I think she said lavendery. Anyway. The main thing is, it was a beer. Buckden, very nice place. A few little cottages for sale as well, but I've got my own outdoor pursuit activity centre, sweet shooting, fishing, hunting lodge. Yeah, tin tent. I've just got to cross the river down here. And then I turn left, and then I'm on the Dales way. Right. I'm officially walking the Dales Way, and I am now officially walking it the wrong way, because normally people go that way towards the Lake District, Bowness and Windermere, but I'm making my way back to Kettlewell. More importantly, I'm going via Starbucks, not Bottomne, November at the end. And the importance of that is some historic buildings all down now. It's nice and warm because I'm low, there's no wind, and the scenery is beautiful. What's that? Buckden Pike's over the top of there. That's just at the rear of the village. This is coming off the Dales Way, crossing this lovely footprint of into a little hamlet called Starbottom. Let's come in there. It's really nice. No problem, I'll get to me. What a kayak. Still, I can knock one up, I've got a 2x2. That bit of the Dales Way is quite sedate really. Don't know what it would be like for 5 days. Don't know that I'd enjoy it that sedate. The scenery's stunning though, but can't imagine what it's like just doing a low level route through places, you know. Bridge House, Temperance Pub, Inn, open, please come in. Let's see if I can go in. Yes. It's a pub.
It is.
Which way? This way?
Yes. You were up at Cray earlier.
Sorry?
You were up at Cray earlier.
I was, yeah. Did you see me with my stick?
Yes.
Stick's out around, doesn't it?
It
I make like little walking videos when I do my walk, so
nice.
as I go around I film everywhere I have a drink and a pint and the walks and just the whole evening. So you're now at the start of the, what's the pub called?
It's the Bridge House Temperance Pub.
The Bridge House Temperance Pub. It's a nice name. I saw a little sign on the footpath as I walked up here because I didn't know you were here until that. So.
Right. Yes, I'm relatively new. I only opened in June.
It's a nice building.
Yes.
Lovely, isn't it?
Yes, family home has been since it was
Has
built.
it?
Yes.
That's gorgeous.
Yes.
So I'll have a pint of beer, please.
I'm afraid it's a temperance pub. It means it's a non-alcoholic pub.
God, what an idiot!
Some people know, some people don't know. There's no.
So how embarrassing! I must Google that when I get home.
It's
I
very.
won't have a pint of beer then.
Well, you're welcome to go to the pub.
I'll try. There's another pub, the Fox, is it?
The Fox and Hounds, yes. If you want a beer, you can try that, or you can have a non-alcoholic drink.
I couldn't possibly do that. I couldn't, after all the walking out, I couldn't possibly have a non-alcoholic drink.
Oh, that's no
But thanks anyway,
No,
so
you're welcome.
I haven't embarrassed you, I've embarrassed
No,
myself.
not at all. Some people, like I say, some people know, some people don't. It's a very old-fashioned thing. They were very popular in the Victorian times in the north of England. Most villages, towns had them.
Oh, okay. I'll look it up. Is there some history on the...
Yes,
on Google?
well, that's what's on Wikipedia.
Okay.
Just wanted to offer people something different.
Oh. Vimto.
Yes, I sell Vimto.
No, is that the original Vimto?
Yeah, Vimto was created as a temperance drink, so was Iron Brew.
I'll have a tin of Iron Brew.
I can do you a glass of Iron Brew.
I'll have a glass of Iron Brew.
Would you like ice?
Does it make me good? Just straight, thanks.
Just straight, no.
You ever felt like a fool? Unfortunately, I do regularly. I've just been in this place, the Bridge House Temperance Pub, a refreshingly alternative pub. Well, I'm thinking alternative, a bit way out, hippie, you know. And as you've seen, it wasn't that way. Very pleasant, but I hope I never offended that young lady by asking for a pint. What an idiot! There's a pub up here. I've been in it before. I thought I'd try that one for a change, and it was a refreshing change. Had an iron brew. Ruined my reputation, hasn't it? This place up here called the Fox and Hounds. I've been in here. It's quite a nice little old pub. It's a lovely village, this though. They're all lovely round here though. I think that lady said the house has been in her family's name, or in the family, for 600 years. Well, you'd say your family for 600, man, you've all live in the same place, it's not a problem, is it? Right. You just go out of Starbottom, just on the end of the village, there's a footpath, goes up to the left. Steeper first, and then it's 2 miles back to Kettlewell, and the first thing I'll be doing there is going to church. What an idiot! You can wild camp in these places as well. Oh yeah. They even provide facilities for you to get washed of an evening. I've been washed in worse. Some lovely old buildings. The history around these places is wonderful. Don't know much about it, like, but I'm just assuming. That iron brew's gone straight to my head. What did she put in it? There's a lovely route over there from Kettlewell. You go by the trees over there and work your way along and over the top. And then you go down into Arncliffe. This is a nice little village as well. If you carried on along the top there, over that way, and then went down, you'd come into Lytton. Because on the other side of that hill is Littondale. I like Littondale. Nice route there. This weather predictor, the Kettlewell Weatherstone. If it's wet, it's raining. If it's dry, it's not raining. If there's a shadow on a tree, it's sunny. If there's snow, if the stone is white on the top, it's snowing. If you can't see it, it's foggy. If it's swinging, it's windy. If the stone's bouncing up and down, there's an earthquake. If the tone's gone, tornado. And if it's underwater, there's the one shop in the village. It's good actually, makes nice sandwiches. In the morning, or rather this morning, set off from here and I thought I'll do a circular route because this is a really good pub. The food in here is exquisite, as is the beer, and it has alcohol in it.
Can't be happy enough, mate. Stupid.